we are here again. I like to call this the endless 8 arc of Bravely Default. If you know anything about Bravely Default, nothing's really in the shop. This tends to be the part of the game that people will say makes it not good, and I can't blame them. There is a lot to be kind of frustrated about with just doing this, and then like Anya saying, let's just do the crystals again. But here we are, and the good thing is, if you notice, kind of looks like we have a lot less sub-jobs to do. So that, at the very least, is something. But we do have a bunch of crystals. So, let us go... Where am I actually? I'm looking at the map stupidly, that's my problem. It might also just be... Actually might not have less to do. I might have been Maybe it's the time of day. It looks like there's a lot less up in, What's with the flashing light at? See that? It's stopped now. A lot less to do in... Give me a minute. I'm gonna act like I know what I'm talking about. Florum. A lot less in Florum. There's 1. And I don't think any of those are tied to the time of day. I do realize, though, that most of them are still gonna be, like, singular. It's gonna be... Holly. It's gonna be, yeah, all of those are in the same spot. The problem with this one is that, besides the Thief's Den, everyone is basically in town. Yeah, Salve Maker and Praline were the only ones visible last time we were here. So yeah, never mind, there's not a lot less. But we are gonna do it again, god damn it. I am curious though. There's a couple things I want to check out. We learned that someone was doing the Norende project. I'm curious if we could see anything with that. Because it wasn't Tiz, because the innkeep didn't recognize Tiz. And just said, get out of here. So I'm curious if there's anything going on here.
Still here. Same as ever.
Same as it ever was. Okay. Never mind. Just acknowledging that it exists. And then, of course, we do have all the chests to start worrying about. That is something I am probably gonna just go round up on my own, because for the most part, it's just going to be every dungeon. Do we need... No, it shows up on the maps too. So that's not gonna really be too much of an issue. I could just try to get them all right now. I might do that. I mean, having the key is gonna be great. I might just try to round them all up immediately, because it's gonna be good stuff in there. And then we should be able to just look at our new items, and I can just list off everything we picked up. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna show it off, because we know where those chests are. It's like 1 per dungeon, basically. So I'll be right... I want to check something quick, actually. Then I'll be right back. 1, do we have to pay? We have to pay? It's messed up. To be fair, if we really wanted to be cheap, we could always sleep at, the Sage's Hut for free. I'm sure there's other places, too, that I'm not thinking of that we can sleep for free. Go all the way to Eternia Castle and sleep in Adia's bed for free. I just want to see if you guys have anything important to say. Different.
Welcome, travelers from afar. Welcome to the kingdom of Kaldisla.
I thank you. I am Agnès Oblige, Vestal of Wind.
Don't just say that.
The Wind Vestal? I am honored to make your acquaintance. But tell me, what brings a Vestal to this land?
We come to learn more of the Great Chasm.
Then you do us a great favor. Can we hope for some cure to this wound upon our land?
Perhaps in time. But tell me, Your Highness, what of the attack by the Eternian forces?
Oh, so the ill repute of the Duchy's host has reached across the sea, has it? Well, it so happens a young hero recently repelled an attack by the Knights of the Eternian Sky. And only days after losing everything, when the chasm devoured the lad's village.
This hero, his name wouldn't be Till Orior, would it?
The very same. You know much of our land and people.
What a weird thing to say if I just knew someone. I'm glad that we just kind of put that out there instead of trying to make it a surprise who it was.
Where is he now?
Can only assume it was going to be Till.
Vowing to rebuild Norende, he set out to crush the Sky Knights once and for all.
Oh, so he's probably actually going after everyone
I
then.
see. Thank you, Your Highness.
He's like way younger than Tiz. Dude has to like be going wild if he's going after the Sky Knights. Which crystal should we start with? The Wind Crystal, perhaps? Perchance? Maybe? Now that we're just doing all this shit again, I am going to also... We have our, things we can equip. Onion Knight's one of my personal favorites. We'll, put these on. Dimensional Garb is based on Bravely Second. It's a interesting look, I would say. We're gonna be an Onion Knight, though. Agnès Knight outfit. A lot of these are, Onion Knight is Final Fantasy, obviously. It's important. Dimensional Garb is, I think, promotional stuff for Bravely Second. Most of these are actually from stuff. Like, there's art from, something of Agnès wearing this. I, don't remember exactly what they all are. I know, like, I think Adia has something that's based on, like, a short story or a mobile game. Regrettably, we have the Bravo Bikini. Also, I guess I can quickly bring up the fact that Bravely Default is slightly censored in America, maybe other places. Because, like, they talk about how this outfit has, like, no, room for imagination. For the most part, it's not really that bad. It's, like, short shorts and, like, a top. In the original, it's, like, a very stringy bikini. A main thing with this censorship is that the characters are underage. I think they're mostly around the 16 age range. In the localization, I think they changed their age to be around 18 now as well. Which, I mean, does that really affect anything? Like, does that really change the fact that they were made to be 16? I know you could, like, argue, like, oh, that's messed up that they're that age and they have, like, the pervy old man talking to them like that, but, like, it's not like it really changes anything if you just pretend they're not, you know what I mean? Outside of that, there's also the, Bravo bunny suit. I think this, I'll probably show pictures of it, because I don't think it matters in the long run. I think the fur on the waist wasn't there, and I think the, there was a bit of a window on the chest area for this. Again, it's like kind of whatever. For the most part, we're probably just gonna have Agnès be the Knight's Garb, because I don't care about anything else here. Ring a Bell Melodist garb, I think, was for like an orchestral rendition of all the songs of Bravely Default. Like there was a tour of the orchestra and they just used Ring a Bell just like this. I like the suit, looks dandy. This is also a thing. This actually pisses me off the most about the censorship. I kind of don't care much for censoring stuff with localization. Because it's like, it just is kind of whatever most of the time. It doesn't seem like it's worth it. The worst part here, I don't recall if it amounted to anything in the DS version. All these like censorship stuff was in the DS version, so it's not really any different. The thing that sucks here is the Eastern War garb is just his freelancer outfit. The reason for this is that the Eastern War garb actually is like a Speedo and nothing else on Ring a Bell. So like Ring a Bell gets it the worst. He doesn't even get an alternate outfit. They just didn't have it. But also they still made you have to buy it from the shop, which is also awful. This is a cool outfit though. I like this one. And then we saw Dia's garb. I think this is the one that might be a mobile game, or it might have been just a short story. It's a pretty neat looking outfit. Bikini again. Cadet uniform. Again, these are from things. If you like look up the Wikipedia, you could see what they're from. This is fine. It's kind of cute. Dia's garb is neater looking though. I like the wavy like waist thing that looks like I could like cut someone. But yeah, we'll just kind of slap some of these on for a bit just for fun because we're doing this all again. Real quick, since we're just kind of talking about censorship, I did forget to mention that the vampire outfit for the girls was also censored. You can kind of see it, how it looks like they're wearing like a bunch of belts. In the original, they didn't really have anything underneath the belts, so like it showed some skin. It wasn't really, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's much more different than like the spell fencer outfit being like a belly dancer or anything. I mean, like, it's midriff. That's basically the same thing you see. I don't know. But again, I just don't care for it. It doesn't, like, bother me greatly, just enough to vent about it for a little bit. Let's go get those chests. Party chat. Bird watching. Amazing, there's nothing but old dead trees, yet it's full of bird life. That bird, I could swear I've seen it before. That would be a Luxen sea swallow. Really, a Luxen sea swallow? I know I've seen one before, but where? You must have seen one back in your homeland, most likely in the summer. Yes, now I remember, but how could you possibly know that? Tiz is a bird freak, apparently. Haha, the Luxen sea swallow is well known for its migration across Luxendarc's northern hemisphere. They spend a short summer in Eternia, spring and fall in Caldesla. Then winter in Florum, where it's warmer. That was impressive, Tiz. You're quite an expert on the subject. Not really, it's just Luxen sea swallows pass through Norinde around planting time. And then again around the harvest. They're one of the signs of the seasons. Not bad, Tiz, not bad. Let me see if I can give you some non-Norinde pointers, though. For instance, that black falcon on that branch over there. That's a floor crow, but its common name is the flower crow. It's indigenous to this land. Yes. Well done. I was testing you see. What about that floor goose in that pond over there? Did you know? Sure, it stores the energy it needs for its migration as fat in its liver. That trait is exploited by man in the creation of foie gras. Oh! Tiz, you are like a living encyclopedia of bird watching. Try as he might to impress with notes scribbled on his hand, Ringabel cannot match the depths of your knowledge. Ouch, ouch, poor Ringabel. Don't worry, Ringabel, I for one appreciate the effort you made. Huh. Alright, fun little side quest in our quest for chests. Side tangent in our quest for chests. stepped in fire, so I get a party chat on that. Don't get burned. Ah, hot. Youch, that's hot. A guy could get burned. If you get burned, a person could get dead if she's not careful. Have a close look at the magma. It seems the ground is suddenly rising and falling in temperature. So as long as we time it right, we should be able to cross unharmed. I don't know about that. Even if the magma cools, my heart still burns like 100. Look there, the ground is cooling off. You're right, and awfully fast too. It's almost room temperature now, we should be fine. Like 100. Coming about quickly while it's just sputtering uselessly. Sputtering uselessly. Don't take it personally. Now let's go. Right. That's what I get for not taking battle damage. Ah, the burning. I think that probably just damages me. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I'll just sleep it off. Oh, I tried to go through the back door, but it looks like we have to do this through the front.
You showed skill making it to our central command, Wind Vestal.
Who could be talking to us? Gasp!
But unfortunately for you, you won't get any further if I can help it. I'm in fine form today. I'll show you how weak and pathetic you...
God, she didn't even get a chance to do her little smoke screen.
Victoria!
Sorry, I had to skip through the pain.
Victor, I can't breathe.
Alas, you have grown more unstable than I had feared. We must seek treatment at once.
Why even bother? Why even bother have the scene if we're just gonna fucking go in and deal with them later?
Just as cold as before.
It's wild, man. So I believe we got everything that we can get. We'll take a quick look at those. Didn't realize we could go full detail on this. So Chaos Blades. That's actually the worst way to look at that. Is there a better... There we go. Chance to confuse targets. Death Axe triggers the kill effect when used as an item. Sure, it's a very low chance. Longinus does 50% more damage to aquatic monsters and has its wide attack. Wonder Rod casts random black magic when used as an item. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Gale Staff raises the wielder's mind by 6, enhances the wielder's wind attacks to do 20% more damage. Does 25% more damage when attacking multiple enemies. I think most of the staffs kind of had that benefit. Mainly when they were like more monk related. Air Knife, weapon attacks deal wind damage. Deals 50% more damage to flyer monsters. I think that's all bows, so Yoichi's bow doesn't really do much else. Muramasa triggers the Defang effect when used as an item. That's pretty cool. Defang, I believe, was just the lowest physical attack, but being able to just kind of throw that out whenever we want without having to worry about the pirate skill is neat. Hating Claws, weapon attacks deal dark damage. Lustrous Shield makes the wearer immune to light damage. I don't think that really comes up too often, but we have that. Yggdrasil Helm. No special effects. Is that, like, good? That doesn't really look that great. I guess it's decent. Physical defense 7, magic defense 1, compared to the Jinji helmet. Jinji armor. Luminous robe enhances the wearer's light attacks to do 50% more damage. Neat enough. And then Brave Suit is very good. Armor that bestows courage from the god of war during battles. Effects when equipped, +1 BP at the start of battle. BP is always important, so having a 1 at the start of a battle is good. And physical defense and magic defense aren't too bad for light armor. Yeah, like overall, that's pretty good. And gloves for more defense. So basically we just have a little bit extra damage. Like, I think we overall just get more out of this. So, like, we have Knight Emperor. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I stupid? I might be stupid. I thought these were supposed to be better. They might still just not be better than the, yeah, just not even better than the Norende gear. Why did I do this then? Technically, Hadean claws is the best claws we have, but we saw how natural talent works. This is better than Silver Bow. Not better than Falcon Knife. How about, Wonder Rods? 67 compared to 65. I guess that's better than the Poison Rod at least. So it's good to have that plus the Lilith Rod now. How about the Gale Staff? Nope. Nope. I think the armor is at least better. The Brave Suit is really good. Let's put that out there. Brave Suit is absolutely good. I think... Fuck, man. Why do I have anything? Why did I do that? Well... I did that. With that being said, I am gonna go do all of these sub-scenarios. For the most part, I don't think I'm gonna really change the strategies we used in Chapter 5. So we are probably gonna skip over the actual battle part. Because I'm just gonna do everything, like, as normal, basically. Anything new that's added while we do these fights, we will look at, but we will be skipping the actual fight part. Obviously, Till is doing something here, so there is some intrigue to that. Otherwise, it's just gonna be quick. We're gonna rapid fire this shit. You know what I mean? Party chat. To each his own. Let's take a coffee break, everyone. Here you go, ring a bell. Strong and black. Thanks. For you, Tiz, weak with milk and 2 lumps of sugar. Thank you. And for you, Agnès, tea. Still not used to coffee? Thank you. Coffee makes my head go all fuzzy. It's not alcohol, girl. Hope you will forgive me, Adia, making you go through the extra trouble like this. It's not your fault. After all, you never ever tried coffee until you left your temple. Look, this isn't black. You sure this isn't Tiz's? Really? Then whose is it? Ah, it's way too sweet. It must be yours, Adia. Who put this much sugar in their coffee anyways? It's a grainy slush at the bottom. Then this must be Ringabel's. Oh, that's awfully bitter. Well, Agnès, at least you're not the only one making me go through extra trouble. Ha ha ha. We have fun here.
See, here we go again.
What? That pipsqueak just thrashed us by himself. And now he's back with 3 friends?
He didn't even have a party?
I shouldn't have gotten out of bed today.
I kind of agree with you, Holly. If you're getting beat up by, like, someone younger than us, it's
Whoa
wild.
there, hold up. Isn't that Adia with them?
I knew that little hussy wasn't to be trusted. Huh. The Templar's daughter, of all people.
Hey, Adia, what's this all about? Have you gone and stabbed us in the back?
Whoa! Turn the volume down!
I haven't been this riled up since this morning. Ah, well, time for round 2.
Something's got them real mad!
They seem like they're always mad, though.
If you've come to finish the job you started, you're in for a surprise.
Apparently we didn't
You
start the
forget,
job.
I'm a skilled white mage. Ha! I have already healed our wounds completely. Never underestimate your elders.
I'm back in action! Feel my fists of rage! I guess this is the end line. These muscles of steel failed me.
You've got to be kidding me, Barris. What are you doing? Stand up!
It's fine, she can
Get
just
on your
use
feet
raise,
and roar
right?
like you always do! I can't get into my rhythm otherwise! You worthless worm. What a dolt. There's nothing worse than a man who lets women down. How could you do this to your elder? What cruel brats. All that showing off. You really make me sick.
Nothing really too exciting there. I think, gonna buy stuff. As you notice, Ring a Bell's just gonna be a Dark Knight as well, so that he can help me speed through this. I'm also not gonna try stealing, I think.
They seemed different from last time.
They kind of didn't,
You
honestly.
mean they weren't like that?
Not quite, no. And they seemed surprised to see us.
They said something about us bringing friends. Last time it was
They
just
didn't
you
even
and
change
Misty.
this, because we weren't here. It was the other kid.
Right.
So this is exactly what we saw in the Chapter 5 one. Bye. We just walked on by. Huh. He's okay.
Are they gone?
Shh. Quiet, you fool. You survived that. 5 minutes of lying still won't kill you.
It might. I never tested it. That said, re-raise sure comes in handy.
It sure does.
I said hush. Do you want them to find out we're still alive?
Girl isn't even a time mage, and she was able to do that.
We'd get to fight another battle, wouldn't we? Let's do it!
Don't tempt me to finish the job myself. We're hurting bad. I wouldn't last another battle. And besides...
Huh?
I wouldn't mind lounging around a bit longer. Just the two of us.
Wow. And she was complaining about how men let her down, but she's ready for round 2 on us.
Yes, good. Perfect weather for it, too.
They straight up borking it. Oh, we're gonna party chat? Did we watch them? 2 peas in a pod. So beautiful. The passion of a mature love affair is something special. We were watching. The passion of what? What are you going on about? Maybe Ring a Bell was watching. I don't know about passion, but Barris is as lively and loud as ever with that booming voice. Are we aware that we didn't kill them? And Holly's the only one who can hold her own in a conversation with him. They can talk for days. It's wonderful to have someone like that. If both are the talkative type, better they speak of love for each other than quarrel and hurl insults. Oh my, I didn't expect to hear anything like that from you, Agnès. It seems people truly can change. I did not mean it that way. That way? And what exactly would that way be? What I meant was the two of them are as two peas in the pod, and they're borking it right next to us. They are both frank to a fault and put on no airs, and neither are they afraid to bare their souls. Perhaps happiest of all are kindred spirits, alike in most every day, who find each other. Excuse me. Is that so? Hold on. Who are you really referring to, Agnès? Who do you think is your kindred spirit? Come on, out with it. Oh, Some might say living too long with someone like yourself might drive you crazy. And a couple with two people like me? That would get old rather quick, don't you think? Haha, would it really be that bad? What do you think, Agnès? Who, me? Well, haha, I suppose it wouldn't be all that bad. What? Why are you staring at us like that? Huh? They're kind of not alike. Imagine two ring-a-bells, though. That would be crazy. I am thinking I want a little bit extra power on Ring-a-Bell. I did also say I decided not to, bother with thieving, so we will get rid of those gloves. He needs a little bit speed. In that fight, Barris was able to outspeed and, like, smack him a little too much there. That mainly came down to, I think, I went past it, didn't I? I think that mainly came down to the fact that Tiz was too slow with Rampart. So, maybe since we don't really need to be able to, defend ourselves as long as Rampart's up, it would be a good idea to throw some Hermes on you as well. For some extra speed. Why do I have a hard time finding Hermes sandals? Oh my god, there they are. Okay, we can, one of these gives us a little bit extra juice, right? Yeah, I had that on him before. I also put on the stupid bunny suit because why not? We need to use it eventually. We really don't, but it's fine. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, I say. Additionally, my AI friends are ready to go. That's great. What's that? If you're feeling unsure, ask around. Some people may have good advice. Okay, doesn't really matter. We might as well buy another one of these to help have Ring-a-Bell get through this faster. None of these are speed related. Yeah, so none of these are really helpful. Yeah. I mean, again, pushing through. Ring-a-Bell being another Dark Knight. Realistically, for, like, all of these fights, you could probably bum rush it real quick with Dark Knight. But for now, 2's fine. The one other thing I wanted to try to do, actually, was, not a Bill of Link. Specials. I used Rejuvenation because I thought we had... With Hasten, we don't really need BP up. Oh, someone else has. Who has my limit? Who did I give my limit to? That's gonna be annoying. Someone has limit. I wanted to put limit break on Agnès to have her rejuvenate. And just, like, mash those out. But someone has it somewhere. Might be Tiz. Yep. Gave it to Tiz. It's weird that we only have one. Yeah, so hopefully with Rejuvenate, we can get those off real quick with a couple of cures. I won't worry about Cure KO since we... Well, yeah. Because we need an HP recovery. Cure KO, we have a Rise, and I think that will actually let us rejuvenate again. With Limit Break, Dia should be able to do big damage. Yeah, and we can toss. Get rid of Raw Blind and give you the physical attack up from Pirate. So, again, this is just so I can speed through it, you know? Like, I know you don't want to see this. I don't want to do it. We're skipping through it. This is me using the broken Dark Knight to break through the game, you know?
You're late! You should have received your deployment order hours ago. I'm Black Mage Ominous Crow, and I'm to be your superior officer, effective today. And don't expect special treatment just because you're the Lord Marshal's daughter.
What's he talking about?
First, I'd like you to answer a question, Ominous. When did I leave the Knights of the Eternian Sky?
It kind of sounds like you didn't even join yet.
No questions. You'll speak when spoken to and not before. And watch your tone. Plus, I said there'd be no special treatment. Tell your valet or whoever to get out. And you, it's you! You're the Wind Vestal from the Wanted poster. What are you doing with Adia? I won't have it. I've looked forward to having her under my command. I won't let some Vestal ruin it.
Oh, right. I think I remember this now. Maybe? Anyway, listen, Ominous.
Be quiet! Don't talk to me! You can't be real, so leave me alone!
What do you mean you can't be real? Are you going nuts, man?
This is all some evil illusion brewed up by the Vestal. Let's see how it stands up to my fire! What is with you people? Stay away from me! It's just not right! The cheek of it!
What a fight.
I did nothing!
Tiz fell asleep through most of that, but it doesn't matter. I didn't... Unscathed, actually. I didn't get a chance to, start rejuvenating because I had to use Reflect, but whatever. Worked out.
There should be no more fires in town now.
Were there even any yet? I didn't see if the building was on fire when we were in. Alright, well, moving on to the night, where again, we zoom in. Actually, I wanted to do another thing. I've been avoiding it just because the sword works really well. But it would be a lot easier to just have Spell Fencer ready to go. I don't have to worry about, like, switching out equipment. It's not like I really need to save Adia's MP for anything. We never really went over the fact that, like, in this timeline, it seems like Tiz actually died. We also didn't find Till at all, so hopefully we'll, I'll save. I don't think I've actually done a manual save after all of the, wacky stuff we've been doing. Alright, so are we gonna find Till, or what?
What's the meaning of this, Adia? You were put under Crow's command.
A message from headquarters, Captain.
You intend to capture and kill Agnès again, don't you? Well, I won't let that happen!
Go on.
Okay, ignoring Adia.
Yes, sir. But,
No, let her hear it.
sir, the message reads, find the Vestal and keep her safe. Do not harm a hair on her head.
Gasp?
Wait, you're not to catch and kill her?
Why would the Lord Marshal give such a ludicrous order? We're to protect the Vestal from the Orthodoxy and its corrupting influence. How have you risen to this post without knowing that much?
Listen, man, I'm from, like, a parallel timeline. It's complicated.
Oh, I was just a bit confused, that's all.
Your words make no sense. It disturbs me that you think there can be any excuse for your actions. You shall have to learn the resolve of a knight, the hard way.
Just because she said a goof?
Your father judged you to have come of age. That is why he assigned you to the Eternian Sky Knights. But you throw it back in his face. For shame.
For shame.
My sword was not up to the task.
Can't believe we killed this man just for that weird misunderstanding. Oh yeah, that was a little tough just because all Henkel wanted to do was just normal attacks, so he actually went right through our ramparts. And basically was able to just kill with one hit. So that was a little rough, but there wasn't really much else to say about it.
I am sorry, Lord Marshal.
Dude, his face almost looked like he was sticking his tongue out. Where's Till, though? The true valor of a knight. Knight Argent Henkel. He made a lasting impression, alright. He wasn't even afraid to die. Well, of course he wasn't. The ultimate quality of an Eternian knight is scorning fear in the face of death. This is part of the Duchy's code of chivalry and proof of a knight's valor. To fearlessly face death for a cause you believe in is a truly admirable personal creed. But as a doctrine that forces others to prove their valor so, I'm not sure I agree. To say, do not fear death, and encourage such a mindset. I believe it welcomes a cold, mindless disregard for life. Maybe so, but they say knights thickly clad in courage and hardened against emotion make the most formidable force on any battlefield. Well, I don't know about the other officers, but Henkel at least is a different sort. I still remember the code of chivalry he drilled into me from a young age. He used to always tell me, valor is not fearing death. But when life becomes even more terrifying than death, survival becomes the truest valor there is. I see, so his was the truest code of chivalry of all. He's dead now. Why did we not, like, map this out? Alright, well, I guess we're, like, doing nothing with Till. Maybe we can take this airship. We got our new airship. You would think Tiz would be a little bit more inclined to figure out what happened to his younger brother, even if it's from a different timeline. I didn't really, talk too much about my strategy going through all of this, besides Ring a Bell being, like, a Dia 2. But it's the same as everything else. Tiz ramparts, so we have physical defense. Agnès throws out elemental immunity or status immunity if needed, and just cures when necessary. And with her actually using White Mage, we're also kind of we're attempting to throw Rejuvenation out with BP limit, so that hopefully we can do a lot more damage to speed up the process. And that's about it. Yo, what up, dude? What are you doing up here?
Hello, hello. Look what the cat dragged in. Just how did you vermin get in here?
Ran past poison.
My throat is parched beyond belief. And it's all because of you.
You don't even know who we are, dude.
Don't think you're getting out of this one alive. That's what a rat gets for stumbling into a trap uninvited.
I know the pain that you feel, but I must ask you to stop this nonsense now.
You what? Dozy old shrew! How dare you pretend to know me?
You are accosting the townspeople who come to draw water at the oasis at the merchantry's bidding. Also, the Cammer and Profiter merchantry can make money. This is pure selfishness.
Huh? What's with you people? Ugh, my head's about to split open. What about proof? Can you prove I'm behind this?
There's your evidence.
It would be, like, nice if the
What? How did you get a hold of this?
sub-jobs or sub-scenarios in these,
Criminy! Everything's going down the drain! I can't handle this thirst!
maybe I shouldn't talk while he's
You
talking.
lot have come here to take everything from me, eh? Hypocrites like you always rush about, sword in hand, ready to fleece the last penny from the likes of me without a second thought. My worthless parents were born victims who lost everything they had. In the end, they cast me aside and left me to die. So there's me, still a kid, all by my lonesome in the desert. I was taken in by what I thought were good people, but they turned out to be scum, just like my parents. They just wanted to make a quick buck off me. Once I was worthless to them, I was out on my backside. Do you know who saved me in the end?
A profiteer.
Band of thieves.
No, Band of Thieves. Sorry, I heard
Isn't
this
that
before. I don't know
something?
why.
They took from others, but gave me a reason to live.
Don't know why I thought it would be different.
It was them who
Thought
taught me
maybe
that to make it, You have to be the exploiter, not the exploited!
Thought maybe we'd have something a little different
So
to
that's
see
what
here.
I do! I won't give that up for a bunch of pretenders like you!
You think Kent's gonna show up? Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have gone after...
Need a hand, Jackal?
Ah, Chief! Perfect timing!
The usual fee, then.
Kamer, right?
No problem.
To see if we could just, like, nip the Kent situation in the bud.
My contract ends here. I'll take my leave.
You're, like, leaving... You
What?
didn't take any damage.
Chief, I don't understand.
Your odds are poor, and I don't take poor clients.
I guess you leave when
Go
the,
then! They all abandoned me in the end!
when he took damage too. Like when Jackal got to it. Wow, I can't believe he killed a Dia. When Jackal got to a low threshold, I guess Kent leaves as well.
If only I could see one last time. Not my parents. The boss.
Who's the boss? Alright, that was a little rough. High damage. Got more thieves' knives though. Oh, no! Now I regret doing this.
You're going to be all right. You can't leave us. What will we do? We can't go on without you. Don't die, Papa. Don't die. Papa Jackal.
Well, the good thing is the orphan boy can at least become a canary boy. We can just send him to the mines.
Will you stop? All the belly aching.
Where are these kids hiding?
How's a man supposed to sleep with all that racket? Ow. Ow. Ow.
Alright, I like how we weren't really involved in that last scene, but implies that Jackal might not be such a bad guy after all. I do like how, like, some of these guys we end up not killing when we fight them this time, but then sometimes we do just kind of get them killed. Like with Hinkle. Like, did Hinkle deserve to die? Not really.
It's the king again.
You say that like you're surprised when we went through the back door just to get here.
All is going according to plan. The entire kingdom grovels at my feet, Kent. Is it not brilliant, Spellpincer?
Yes. Perhaps you are right, Kamer the Eighth. Or should I say, Elok the Time Mage.
Did we ever get that as his name?
There is no perhaps about it. It is hard.
Is that a name
fact,
or a title?
And more will prostrate themselves before me over time.
I guess he could be Elok Kamer.
Through my collaboration with Profiteur's merchantry, the price of water has surged. The people suffer greatly. The public service I have ordered will surely be a burden to them. The more I steer their discontent toward the Wind Vestal, the more they will all trust me.
Seems about the same.
Thankfully, the Vestal has not returned from the kingdom of Kaldisla. With any luck, she will never return. Without the Vestal, the people can devote themselves fully to their king. It is only a matter of time before believers of crystalism disappear from these lands. We have no need for the crystals or the Vestals. I shall become the supreme power here, and under the banner of anti-crystalism, the kingdom of Ansheim shall thrive. With me as ruler, this kingdom can last 1,000 years. How delightful it will be!
Do you think it will be that easy?
Do not be such a bore. You'd be wise not to rain on my parade.
My apologies.
Yo, we're here. Pay no attention to what Agnès is wearing.
This isn't... How are you here?
Regardless, I am here. I heard everything.
And just what did you supposedly hear? What new slander is this?
You're a poor actor, King.
You have some proof, then? Some evidence to show that I made these comments? Ha!
He's like a child caught in a lie.
No! Of course no such proof exists! I know you lot are plotting to tear me from the throne, but it won't work! It won't!
Have you no shame? No sense of duty to those you rule?
I just wanted to hear him say it won't again.
Just where did you creep in from?
We came through the secret passage in the giant clock. We know that you and Prophet Tour are in cahoots.
I trust you did not see anyone but soldiers on your way here.
What do you mean?
I see. Well then, not a soul will miss you if you and your companions die here, Wind Vestal.
You horrid beast!
Do not let any leave here in one piece, sir. You can name your reward.
Then we have a contract. If price is no object, I shall place all on the line for this battle.
I mean, it sounds like he's gonna stay
There
here.
is no place for you here, Vestal.
I'd be curious to see what this changes with the Profiteer.
What? You aren't running this time?
Yeah, he's not running this
Such a
time.
reward is worth taking a few
Watch him just
risks.
come back from the dead.
I must earn my keep by holding up my end of the bargain.
Yeah, limit break.
Just a bit more.
Oh, the limit break's worth it.
Still, the money has been worth it.
Not as worth it as a limit break. Alright, so he should not show up for
This
Profiteer.
isn't happening. Is there no one else? I'll give my throne to no one. No one.
Nice. And we got a rune blade out of that.
I see. I regret my failure to see through the former king's misdeeds.
Where will the kingdom go from here? How will it function in the absence of its king?
I will take up the mantle of governance for the time being, though that is no lasting solution. Ansheim will have to change. With luck, it will become a land led by its people for the benefit of all. What is certain is that it will ever be a welcome home to you and your companions, Lady Vestal. We will pray for your safe journey. Go, and bring your light to all the world.
Sounds great. Party chat. Spell blades. That support ability, Auto Asper Blade, is something else. I barely ever used it. I tried once. Lets you attack your opponent's MP with a conventional attack and absorb it too. But you don't do a conventional damage still. Just use Braves and conventional attacks between magic attacks you'll never want for MP. It's perfect for you, Agnès. Why Agnès? Oh, I never thought of that. Why are you telling us this now, Tiz? I just wanted to let you know how wonderful spell blades could be. It can really help you too, Adia. You could add some sort of element to your blade attack, like Drain perhaps. Start with Brave, then cast a spell blade. You can attack right away and even switch to another spell blade if you want. Spell blades are incredible, aren't they? Not as incredible as your endorsement of them. If they're so great, why don't you change your job to spell fencer, Tiz? Oh, this wasn't how the conversation was supposed to go? What do you mean? And how was it supposed to go? Uh-oh, what do I do now? Why are you trying to sell it? Hey, ring a bell. What am I supposed to say in this case? Oh, the cat's out of the bag. Why didn't you want? Oh, because of the outfit. You said to get Agnès and Adia into those flimsy spell fencer outfits. I can't believe they're, like, acknowledging that. I should sell them hard on the job's merits. And well, I said exactly what you told me to, but the reply was different. So what do I say now? Yes, tell us, Ringabel. What does he say now? I can't wait to hear this. That's really funny. Honestly, I didn't expect it to go that way. That was fun. That was worth it, even though nothing really changed on that fight. It was worth it just for that party chat. That was hilarious. Do a quick save. Mainly because I want to make sure that we don't die to the Profiteer, because I'm not sure if anything we did counted as an autosave. And I would hate to run through all that again. But, I would imagine this is straightforward, and I hope that Kent doesn't show up. What up?
Ah, good day. I believe this is our first meeting, yes? I am the chairman of the Camera and Profiteer Merchantry.
Which is a front. You are a Rutus Profiteur, merchant of death. We see right through you.
Where does this come from? You are a strange girl.
You have conspired with the Time Mage Kammer, King of Ansheim, to monopolize the well here.
And you hired desert thieves to attack those who went to the oasis for water.
You have no evidence of this!
We have proof. A note containing instructions to the thieves, and another mentioning a hidden passage to the palace.
We also dealt with everyone else in your conspiracy.
Impossible!
So you're out of options.
What is going on? Why would this fall into your hands? You must have skulked into my place of work. You dastardly fiends. Fine, you have unmasked me, but this changes nothing. I will never let you leave here alive!
Alright, what's gonna happen? Kent? No Kent. Should have started with Kamer.
Good! That is all you need? It buys status, fame, anything.
Didn't buy Kent back to life. Easy. I can't believe I'm missing out on all these steals.
He seemed even nastier than before, don't you think?
Same
It's
thing.
not like he was doing anything differently, though.
I felt it. His words grated more than in the previous world.
They sounded like the same from the previous world.
I feel more relieved we have beaten him too.
Alright. Moving on. So... Pit stop. I guess we're gonna do the crystal thing. I do want to... Oh, also, yeah, I gave, Tiz speed 3000. Does anyone have speed 20? I know, like, alright, we do. What was that from? Freelance? I don't see it here. I don't think it is freelance. We just want our genome drain because we can max out our genome with this. The good thing also with Profiteer was that he still only did a 2000 damage. It didn't go like higher to where it was an insta-kill. We do want to rest in a tent. This might be a little scuffed. We would be able to probably brute force this real quick, but we are trying to genome the last ability that we're missing. So we are going to kind of be sitting around.
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Nothing here
Another
seems to be
creature
different.
back from destruction!
Here they come!
I know we at least benefit from refighting these guys to get the genomes, but it kind of really feels like we would, it feels like it would be better if we, didn't have to refight them to get the crystals, just to make redoing all this stuff a little bit easier. We can Greater Spirit Charm, I think, and still benefit from getting genomes. Okay. Well, he might be a little bit of a problem. Good cure. Too bad I don't have my special. Arise. Okay, so we're winning. We won. It's over. Yeah, I might need levels then. We'll, we just won't worry about this for now. Or I could try to think of a different strategy, but... like, that is a lot. It's the fact that there's multiple targets and we can barely maybe sometimes survive one attack. And then most of the times can't survive any others. So I might have to do some leveling, but we'll brute force do everyone else still.